Welcome ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about the Dragonknight tank build for Clockwork City. I do have a written guide on my website, I will put a link in the description. I want you to understand that this is just one variation of a lot of good builds. I do have several other good sets on my website. You want to check them out. And remember, you can use this setup on any class, it works on all classes. Most people use a Dragonknight because they have better sustain because of Battle Roar, Helping Hands. They are tankier because they have access to Magma Shell and all that kind of stuff. That's why most tanks in endgame trials are Dragonknights, and they also have a huge shield. That's the reason, just as a info. Now, we're using the Lord for more max health. Same here, if you feel like you need more health, take it out of Magicka and Stamina and put more into health. Just remember, you need more Stamina than Magicka, because when you synergize these orbs that the healers use, if you synergize an orb or a spear shard and you have more Stamina, it will give you Stamina, but if you have more Magicka, it will give you Magicka. That's very important. I'm using Tri-Stat food, simply the best one with Tri-Stat pots. As you can see, we are Argonian, it's the best race for a tank, because like you get more healing, more max health, and then this here. When you drink a potion, you restore 4.6k health, magic, and stamina. Let me just try to quickly show you. Now I press button and you see it almost goes back to full. It's just, you get so much resources back, like 4.6k from this, from the passive, and then another 7.5k magicka and health from the potion. It's just so much. That's why it's so easy to sustain this. When your potion is on cooldown, you will have ultimate ready, for example, to use Battle Roar. You can endlessly sustain this without even letting block drop, unless you get hit by like 20 mobs at the same time. Gear wise, I have 5 Ebon armor, I have infused Tri-Stat on the big ones, and sturdy health and chance on the small ones. With 2 Bloodspawn, you want to make sure to have a 5-1-1 setup, 5 heavy, 1 light, 1 medium, because of the Undaunted passive. Give you a 6% resource bonus. Use Bloodspawn first, it gives us more resistances and it gives us faster ultimate regeneration, which is nice. Then 3 times cost block reduction on the jewelry. Now here I'm running Alcast. You can also run other sets like Toruk's Pact for it, all on my website. This is just one setup I've chosen to run now. Infused sword with a crush enchantment. So your damage dealers deal more damage. And the infused weakening enchantment. So the enemy does less damage to you. This is especially very important on boss fights. On the shields, you can run infused divines. It doesn't really matter. Just have a Tri-Stat glyph on the enchantment. If you want, you also can run other monster sets. I just like this because it gives faster ulti gen. Because the faster we reach an ultimate, the faster we get Battle Roar to proc, more resources we have. Now CP, you can also find on my website. Pretty simple setup. Always more or less the same. Now the skills. Green Dragon Blood, this is very important. This heals you a lot in case your healer is dead or like emergency heal. Absorb Magicka reduces the damage you can block and the cost of blocking. It's very nice. You also can use this on magic abilities. It will absorb the projectile and heal you for 18% of the max health. Pierce Armor is your main taunt. Applies Major Breach and Major Fracture to the enemy, debuffing them as well, so your damage dealers do more damage. You can use shield, and this is here that so it gives us a shield. And we can use this as long as we have magic, and we have quite a lot, so it's not really a problem. And it also procs helping hands, give us stamina back. So in case we ever drop low, we can use this. You see, the shield is not small. The more health you get, the bigger the shield gets. Balance, you sacrifice health for magicka. So in case like you drop low on stamina and all that kind of stuff, you can use this. As long as the healer heals you, not really a problem. You can just not heal yourself. Now here, you can use shield discipline, or you can use a magma shell. Most people prefer magma shell. Costs 200 ultimates though. It's quite expensive, but it basically makes you not killable for 10 seconds or 11 seconds. And it gives a shield to your allies. Choking Talons debuffs the enemies with minor maim. That helps a lot. Heroic Slash, faster ultimate regeneration. You want to make sure to keep that all the time. Our ranged taunt. I've chosen the magicka version. I think it's better to use the magicka one. Unrelenting Grip to pull your enemies, and then the energy orb. This is here to support your damage dealers. Because every time they pop one of those bubbles, they get 4k magicka or stamina back. Same thing, if a healer throws a bubble to you, it also procs. Because you have Alcast, you actually want to get a lot of synergies. Because when you activate the synergy, you debuff the enemy's physical and spell resistance by almost 3k. It's very important. Then we also use Aggressive Horn, gives you 10% more max resources for 30 seconds. And the allies also get Major Force, so their critical damage does more damage for 9.5 seconds. So this is one pretty standard setup. You can really nothing do wrong for dungeons. You have more than enough health for trials, especially if you're near to trials. I recommend getting a little bit more, but not too much. For vampire, should you be a vampire or not? Where is he here? I would, because this here, but you need to make sure to be stage 3 or higher. As you see, it reduces the damage taken by up to 33% based on your missing health. The more health you miss, the more damage mitigation you get. That can be very helpful. Just be aware, fire damage will do more damage to you, because then you have stage 3 vampire. As long as you're stage 1, you're not getting any extra fire damage, but most abilities are not active. You see it. You need stage 2, stage 3, stage 4 for that. That's more or less it about the setup. If you do have any questions, please ask me in the comment section below. Make sure to not forget to subscribe, and if you liked the video, hit the like button. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Cheers.